Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start the new chapter that is reaching the age of adolescence. Now, in the previous chapter, we all have learned about the reproduction in animals. We have discussed about the reproduction in human beings also. Now, you know that human or any other organisms also they can reproduce after attaining a certain age. Why it is so? Because each and every organism required reproductively, they have to become reproductively mature. After that only they will be able to reproduce. Okay, and that we are going to discuss in this chapter. We often use the terms growing up children for the teenagers, that is from 13 years to 19 years. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about the role of hormones, the endocrine glands and the other glands, the hormones secreted by all these glands and their role. That all we are going to discuss. So we start the chapter with the two terms, the basic terms used in this chapter, that is adolescence and puberty. So adolescence, it is the stage of physical and mental development that occurs between childhood and adulthood. This development involves biological, social, and psychological changes. Okay. Similarly, another term which we are using is puberty. That is a biological process characterized by the maturation of secondary sexual organs and characteristics. Now, what are secondary sexual organs and characteristics? That also we are going to discuss in this chapter. The average age for girls of puberty is 10 to 12 years, while for boys it is 12 to 14 years. So during this particular time, the boy there changes to men and the girl they will change to women. So what are the different changes that takes place during the puberty that we are going to discuss? So here is the list of the changes. The first one is increase in height, change in body shape, voice change, increased activity of sweat and sebaceous gland, development of sex organs, reaching mental, intellectual, and emotional maturity. These are the basic changes that take place during puberty. Now we will discuss all these changes one by one. So we start with the first one, that is increase in height. The most significant change during puberty is rapid growth in height. Sudden increase in height. Suddenly the height of the boys increases so much. Suddenly the girls, oh my gosh, you become so tall just in 2 years or in 3 years. This type of thing generally we listen when a person met any growing girl or growing boy after 2 or 3 years. So that is the basic characteristic of the puberty. That is, there is a sudden change in the height. Okay. Now, in this we can have a table that is also given in the book that shows the percentage of the full height at different years of the age and the percentage of the total height for boys and for girls. That means if a boy is of 10 years, that means in this age the total height of the boy that will be 78% of the actual height, what the height of that boy will be after adolescent period. Final height of the boy, whatever the height will be, that 78% of that height will be there at the age of 10. Similarly, we are talking about the girls. So girls at the age of 10, they will attain total 84% of their final height, of their full height. So by using this table, we can easily find out what will be the height of the boy or the girl after complete growth. For that, you can see from the book also, here we are having a formula. That formula we are using for calculation of full height. Okay, in this we have to write down the present height. That means at whatever age the boy or the girl is, in that age, what is the height, the present height. Okay, and then by using this table, we can find out at the age of this particular, at that particular age, what will be the total percentage. If it is a girl, the percentage will be different. If it is a boy, the percentage will be different. So we will find out that, and then it will be multiplied by 100. So that value will give us the approximately almost correct measurement of the height, that the height of the particular boy or girl after complete growth. Okay, so here we can see an example. Suppose a boy is there, the age of the boy is 9 years, and the total height of that 9-year boy is 120 centimeter. Okay, this is the present height. So at the end of the growth of period, that means at the end of near about 18 years, 19 years, what will be the final height of the boy? That we can find out. How? The present height, just see the formula. Here we have to put the present height. The present height is what? 120. And then from the table we have to find out the percentage of full height at which age? 9 years. And for what? For boy. So you can see the table. 9-year boy, the percentage is 75. Okay, this is the years, and here are the percentage for boys and girls. So for 9 years, the percentage of height in boy is 75%. So we will put this value in the formula. So we can find out present height is 120 divided by percentage is 75 multiplied by 100. So after the growth period, the final height of the boy will be 160 centimeter tall. So by this we can do the prediction of the height of the boy and the girl whose age is there from between 8 to 18. Okay, by using this table we can easily find out the height. Clear? After that we will discuss the second change that takes place during the puberty, that is change in the body shape. Okay, the body of the boys as well as the girls both will change during adolescence time. If we are talking about the boys, so the shoulder becomes broader and chest become wider. That is the general change which is observed in boys during this particular time, during adolescence time. Now, if we are talking about the girls, so the region below the waist that becomes broader. Okay, and the changes are totally different from boys and girls, and by that we can easily see the changes that in the boys, the muscles, the body become more muscular in the case of boys. Okay, the muscles of the body grow prominently, whereas in the girls they do not grow prominently. The body of the boys become muscular. So these are the changes that takes place in the during the time of adolescence, changes in the body shape in boys as well as in girls. After that, the next topic is the next change which can easily observed, that is voice change, change in voice. If we are talking about the boys, so boys develop larger voice boxes. Boys have a deep and hoarse voice, and the larynx, that is also known as the voice box, is visible clearly. In the girls, the larynx is hardly visible from the outside, and girls have a high-pitched voice. So you have observed that during the childhood, the boys and the girls, their voice is almost similar, but after a certain age, there will be a change in the voice. So that is also a characteristics of adolescence period. This is the growing voice box, which can be seen as a protruding part of the throat, and that is called as Adam's apple. So Adam's apple is visible only in boys, not in the girls. So this is about today's class. Remaining we will continue in the next class. Thank you.